Hello and welcome to a brief walkthrough video of this year's Halloween yard haunt. 2020 is pretty weird. Halloween is not gonna go as usual, but I'm still doing the haunt pretty much as usual. It's a crazy busy night and there's just traffic all over my road that I live on for some reason. So you're gonna have to deal with some noise, but anyhow, mostly we're just looking at things, so that should be fine. Here's the scarecrow. It's gotten kind of beaten and battered by the weather this year, even more than normal, and I need to kind of rebuild parts of it next year. You can see a green spotlight is hidden in there, and the plants around this area have grown up quite a bit since last year, so it's not illuminating this side of the house quite as nicely, but it's still kind of green, it still helps, and it's illuminating some of the props back there. Here's this side of the cemetery, looking pretty good as usual. The arbor this year is the same as always. Old, somewhat questionable cemetery sign that probably needs to be repainted. Skeletons, snake skeleton, hidden in here, as you can see. And all sorts of fun stuff. Over on this side, again, just kind of the same as usual. Pretty much the same setup as last year. That little skeleton there is hanging from a little like rope and carabiner left over from a hammock that normally hangs there. I don't know why I'm bothering to mention that. I don't know why there's so many cars on the road tonight. It's like they know I'm a YouTuber and they're just taunting my very existence. Yeah, pretty much everything is the same as last year, except there's actually a couple things I didn't put out just because they were like old and breaking or it just didn't feel like it, but most things are out and everything looks pretty good. The lighting is looking pretty much as good as always, besides that one light that's sort of you can see all the plants there it's having to contend with. I don't know, I need more cords so I can place things where I actually want to place them. This dude is broken, pretty sad, but at least last year, I think he broke last year. This one broke this year, or it might just need new batteries, I'm not sure, but I don't know. I turn it on and it just starts repeating the same like half of a sound bite over and over again, and it sounds really tinny and quiet. It's pretty sad. Anyhow, coffin, as per usual, with some bones and skulls and assorted things in front of it. These signs back here pretty much tell the story of our plan for Halloween night for 2020. We're not giving out candy at all because I just don't want to encourage physical contact with people. So I pretty much just have a sign here saying you can look around, happy Halloween, have a great apocalypse. That's a new light. Oh my gosh, that's bright. That's specifically to light up the spiders, which I got that to replace another light that went out, but it worked out. It didn't work for the initial purpose because it's not a floodlight, it's a spotlight. It's like for Christmas actually, and I bought it thinking that it would work as a floodlight, and it doesn't. It only has like a small area that it actually illuminates, like a little 3-foot by 3-foot circle or so. But it worked out perfect for this because last year that green light was able to cast pretty decent illumination on this area where the spiders are, but it doesn't this year because of the plants. So I guess everything worked out, even though I pretty much bought something that was not at all what I intended to buy. That's about everything. This dog's eyes are somehow still working. That's a miracle in itself. Yeah, this year is a weird one. And that's kind of the understatement of the century. But I'm excited to, do what I always do, and at least put this up for people to look at, even if Halloween is a little screwed this year in terms of actual celebrating. But it's fine. It's just a look, don't touch year. I don't have a problem with that. I will probably do another video actually showing this off on Halloween night when I have like the sound running and some more like battery operated things that I don't put out and keep on all the time throughout the month. But for now, here is your preliminary main walkthrough video for pretty much what the yard has been looking like for 3-ish weeks now. So I hope you enjoyed. Happy Halloween in advance. I hope you have a good Halloween regardless of the circumstances that we are living in right now. I just feel like there's something else I needed to say, but I guess not. So thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Almost forgot the sign that says boo. This is the scariest part of the haunt. If you don't have one of these, you need to get one. If you don't have one included. Your haunt is a complete failure, I'm sorry to report. I've said it before, I'll say it again. It's a rule of life. Probably.